Welcome to English Vidyarthi. You are watching a video on direct indirect speech and today's topic is WH questions. Today I am going to discuss how can we convert WH question sentences into indirect questions having what, when, where, why, how much, how many. How can we change them into indirect speech? In my previous video I have discussed questions which can be answered in yes or no, how to convert those questions into indirect speech. So if you have not watched that video, I would surely recommend you to watch that video because that will help you to understand the topic better. So the first sentence here is given. The sentence is, he said to her, how much did you pay yesterday? Now, he said to her is our reporting speech. The sentence which is given between inverted commas, that is our reported speech. Reported speech. He said to her. Now first of all we are going to change this said to into asked or inquired or question because we are having a question here. So here I am using asked. He asked her. Connect both these parts with the same question word which is given to you. Here we are given how much, so we are going to use the same word here. How much. H has to be written in lowercase, small letter. He asked her how much. Now the remaining portion is, as we can see here, a question. Did you pay yesterday? This is the structure which we use for a question. Now first we need to change the structure of this sentence. So instead of question we have to write a simple sentence, an assertive sentence. So how do we do that? We are going to cancel did. So we have to use past tense verb of pay because we have cancelled did, so pay will become paid, and then yesterday. Now step 2 is make other necessary changes. We know that you is the second person pronoun. So whenever we have a second person pronoun, we have to see the listener. Who is the listener? The listener is her. So you becomes she because you is in a place of subject. So here we have to use the subjective pronoun of her, and that is she. Paid is in simple past tense, so we have to write it in past perfect. So that becomes had paid. Yesterday becomes the previous day. The previous day. Or we can also write the day before. Now we have to connect both these parts. So we can write like this. He asked her how much she had paid the previous day. The second one, we have a question. They said to him, where do you live? Again, they said to him is our reporting speech. Where do you live is our reported speech. So first of all, said to becomes asked. So they asked him. Remove comma and inverted commas. Use the same question word. We have where here, so we are going to use the same. Do you live? This portion is written in a question. This is the structure of a question. First let us convert this into a simple sentence. So it will be you live. We need to cancel do because do is used only in question in simple present tense. Now you is again the second person pronoun, so we have to see who is the listener. The listener is him. So again a subjective pronoun of him will be he. Live becomes, live is written in simple present tense, so it will be simple past tense. So past form of live is lived. Joining both the parts we get a sentence like this. They asked him where he lived. Third sentence, I said to them, when are you planning to submit your notebooks? I said to them, reporting verb. When are you planning to submit your notebook? Reported speech. Here again said to becomes asked or question. So I am writing I asked them. Remove comma and inverted commas. Use the same question word. We are having when, so join it with when. Are you planning to submit your notebooks? This is the structure of a question. So first we need to convert it into an assertive sentence. So you are planning to submit your notebooks. Now let's make other necessary changes. Again, you is the second person pronoun, so we need to see who is the listener. The listener is them. So which is the subjective pronoun of them? That is they. So they. Are becomes was or were. So what do we write with they? We write were. So they were planning to submit. Now we have your, again the second person pronoun. So your is a pronoun which is used as an adjective. So we have to find out a pronoun of them which is used as an adjective. So whose book? Them book. So that becomes their books, their notebooks. Now joining both the parts, we get the answer. I asked them when they were planning to submit their notebooks.